Hi everyone, my name is Jessica and I'm here at the yoga studio, which by the way is currently open, so make sure to check out our website for our information on our health and safety guidelines as well as our current class schedule. I have a core strengthening practice in store for you today. I actually filmed a few of these, so this is part whatever it is. So go ahead and come onto your mat and let's begin. We're going to start in a tabletop position and just find a few cat-cow movements. So as you inhale, lower the belly, look up. As you exhale, round to the back, chin in towards the chest. And we'll just do a few more like that. Let's do one more round. And then coming to center, we're going to move our belly over towards the right, and then move it over towards the left. And then we'll round through the back as we move from left to right. So we're doing a cow movement as we move from right to left, and a cat movement as we move from left to right. Inhale, and exhale. One more going in this direction, and then we'll switch the direction. Good, so once you get over to the left, go ahead and move from left to right, and then rounding right to left. A few more like that. Now, if you have wrist issues, for any of the things we do here, you can always make fists with the wrist. That rhymes, but doesn't make sense. You can make fists with the hands. All right, coming to center, go ahead and widen the knees, big toes come together. Move the hips towards the heels, walk the arms forward, and just take a moment here in your child's pose. Allow yourself to relax. And coming up to hands and knees, have the hands slightly forward as you bend the elbows and just lower the tops of the thighs, lower part of the belly all the way down. Bring the forearms out in front of you, elbows underneath the shoulders. Look forward. And then begin to draw the navel up. So drawing it in towards the spine. As you do that, the lower belly will lift up off the floor. And just hold here. Release down. Bring the hands next to the chest. I'm going to make fists with the hands just to kind of show you how to take tension off the wrist to push up into hands and knees. Okay? From here, we're going to extend our right arm forward, extend our left leg back. Both arm and leg parallel to the floor. Find some length through the spine. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bend the elbow, bend the knee. Bring them to meet each other as you round through the back. And inhale, extend. Exhale in. Extend. Once more. Good. Drop the hands, drop the knee. Walk the hands forward. Release yourself all the way down onto the belly. We're going to once again bring those forearms forward, finding our Sphinx pose. Draw the navel in towards the spine. And from here, we'll take it a step farther if you can. Just begin to lift the thighs up off the floor as well. So the knees are staying down. Find your breath. Good, and release, move the heart forward. Release down, bring the hands next to the chest, pushing yourself back up through tabletop. This time we'll extend forward with the left arm, extend back with the right leg. Same thing we did on the other side. Breathe in, exhale, bring it together. In, exhale, inhale, last time, and exhale. Good. Extend, drop the hand, drop the knee. Keep the hips in line with the knees here. Walk the arms forward and melt the heart down towards the floor, relaxing the forehead all the way down. Taking a few nice deep breaths here. Drop the elbows down, lift up the head, bring the body forward as we once again return to our Sphinx pose. Draw the navel in, lift up the thighs, and if you want, you can tuck the toes and lift up the knees, coming to a forearm plank. Find a few nice deep breaths here. And you can always choose other previous versions that we did. If it's easier to keep the knees down, or even if you need to keep the thighs down, feel free to do that. Do what your body needs in this moment. One more breath here. Release the knees, release the tops of the thighs. Look forward. And relax down. Bring the hands next to the chest. Push yourself up through tabletop, and we'll find downward facing dog. So press it into the hands, tuck the toes, lift up through the hips, and lengthen through the spine. Feel free to walk your feet out a little bit here, or just move however feels best for your body in this moment. Come onto the tips of the toes, bring the body forward into a plank position, release the knees, release all the way down. Bring the arms forward. Relax the forehead down. From here, lift up the head, lift up the right arm, and lift up the left leg. Lengthen the arm, leg. Move the arm and leg away from each other, lengthen through the spine. Release down. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And release down. Bring the hands next to the chest, pushing yourself up through tabletop. Real quick, we'll find a child's pose. And this is just really nice to release tension in the lower back. Bring yourself back up, walk the hands slightly forward, tuck the toes, lift up through the hips. We'll find our downward facing dog again. Now you're welcome to stay here, or you can bring that right leg up, and as you exhale, we're going to bring our right knee towards us. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, bring it in as we move the body forward. One more time. Back and in. Good. Move it back, drop the right foot down, bring the body forward into a plank position, drop the knees, release all the way down into the belly. Bring the arms alongside you, palms of the hands facing in. Lift up the head, lift up the chest, lift up the arms, and lift up the legs. And release. Hands come next to the chest, pushing yourself up through table into downward facing dog once again. Here we'll lift up with the left leg this time. Inhale, exhale, moving the body forward, draw that knee in towards the chest, and extend. 2 more times, bring it, extend. 1 more time, bring it in, and extend. Drop the foot down, bring the body forward, drop one forearm down, then the other forearm down. Forearm plank, find your breath. Release the knees, release all the way down. One more time, arms alongside you. Lift up the head, lift up the chest, lift up the arms, lift up the legs. This is our locust pose here. yourself up through tabletop, go ahead and come into a child's pose. If your arms are a little tired, relax the arms alongside you here. Take a few nice deep breaths. One more breath here, and we'll gently guide ourselves up to a seated position. Once in this seated position, place the hands on the knees and just sway the torso from side to side, moving your head along with you. And coming to center, inhale, lift up with the arms, lengthening through the sides of the waist, lengthening through the spine. Rotate through the ribs to the right. Right hand comes back behind you, left hand on the right knee, finding a nice spinal twist here. Look wherever feels most comfortable for your neck. Lifting up, rotating back to center, and we'll rotate over to the opposite side. So same thing. Up with the arms, rotating back to center, bring the palms of the hands together. Exhale the hands to the heart. Hinging from the hip crease, begin to just move your heart forward and walk your hands forward. Relax your head down, maybe even just move it around a little bit from side to side. Yes, movement, no movement. Bringing yourself all the way back up, and we'll just switch the cross of the legs. So whichever leg is in front goes back, whichever leg is in back goes forward. Same thing we just did, walk the arms forward, relax through the head. And go ahead and bring yourself all the way back. So when we do a lot of core movements, especially when there's back bending involved, we really want to counterbalance that with a nice counter pose. So we want to have the legs up, and you can do that a few different ways. You can use a chair and have your legs on a chair and your knees are going to be at 90 degrees, or you can have your legs all the way up the wall. I'm going to show you using the stage here, and it will have my knees at 90 degrees. But either get yourself near a wall or get yourself a chair. If you don't have either of those, you can also use a pillow underneath your knees, just so we can get our legs a little bit higher than the torso. Okay, so you'll just bring your legs up. Now this is a little bit taller than I need, but whatever. Okay. Bring your legs up and release the spine down. Release the arms down. Feel free to place a little bit of cushioning underneath your head. And just allow yourself to relax here for a few breaths. When you're ready to come out of this, go ahead and begin to just move the knees in towards you and just hug them in. Gently rolling onto your side. And bring yourself all the way up. And I just want to thank you for joining me today. Our studio is open, so I hope that you can stop by for classes. Feel free to check out our website, yogalofsonora.com, for health safety information and our current class schedule. Namaste.